There are stories that give you chills, and then there are the ones that follow you into your sleep. Tonight, we're diving into 3 of the most disturbing real-life paranormal cases ever recorded. These aren't urban legends, these are real accounts here with real evidence. But if you start to hear whispers, don't say I didn't warn you. Number 1. The Woman and the Ghost That Watched Her Sleep, Chicago, 2006. It started with missing food. Then cabinet doors left open. A woman living alone in a Chicago apartment began to think her home was haunted. Every night she felt watched. Her dog would growl at empty corners. Finally, she set up a hidden camera to catch whatever spirit was messing with her. What she found was worse than a ghost. The footage showed a man climbing out of a crawl space above her kitchen, walking barefoot to her fridge, eating her food, and watching her sleep, just feet away from her bed. He had been living in her home for weeks, hidden in the ceiling. No sounds, no signs of forced entry. Just the worst kind of horror. A real person you didn't know was there. Think that's the worst thing you could find in your home? Then wait until you hear about a college dorm room so haunted they sealed it shut. Forever. Number 2. The dorm room that was closed for good, Ohio University. Room 428. Wilson Hall students called it cursed. Professors avoided it. Room 428 became the most infamous dorm room at Ohio University after decades of paranormal reports. Lights flickering violently, objects flying off shelves, apparitions of a man in a trench coat standing over sleeping students. Some said they heard scratching behind the mirror. Others claimed the walls were breathing. The weirdest part? Wilson Hall is located in the center of a pentagram made of 5 ancient cemeteries in Athens, Ohio. The university won't talk about it, and room 428 has been permanently locked. No one has been allowed to live there since. But what if it's not the place that's haunted? What if it's the object you bring home? One family bought a used bunk bed, and what came with it nearly tore their lives apart. But number 3, the Tallman bunk bed, haunting Horicon, Wisconsin, 1987. The Tallman family never believed in the paranormal until the nightmares started. After buying a secondhand bunk bed for their children, they began experiencing terrifying phenomena. The radio turned on by itself, blasting a chilling voice. Doors slammed. A heavy fog filled the children's bedroom. The youngest daughter said she saw a red-eyed woman floating in the corner. Then one night the father heard a voice, not through the radio but inside his head. "You're dead." The family fled the house in the middle of winter, barefoot, screaming into the snow. When investigators arrived, the house was empty. Except for the bunk bed, it was later burned. But neighbors say the sounds never stopped. You just heard 3 stories that prove something terrifying. You don't need to believe in ghosts for them to believe in you. Which one haunted you the most? Tell me in the comments. And if you want more stories like these, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell.